Hello, my name is Ammar Gangadiwala. I'm a cloud architect with 20 plus years of experience in software industry, focusing mostly on Azure and Microsoft technology stacks. In today's session, I will show you the architecture of how to convert a monolith application into cloud native microservices based stateless architecture. Over here, you see in this diagram, the heart of the system is Azure functions. Here you see over here, there are the Azure functions. So in a typical company, in a typical environment with a monolith application, you will have Microsoft Office, Power BI application, and many different legacy system applications, which will be interacting to this microservices based architecture microsystem. Okay, so you will also have the cron jobs, batch processing. You will have the internal users and the external users. You will have the Active Directory, which will be syncing with the Azure Active Directory using the sync application, which will be installed on the premises. You will have the external users, and all these internal users and external users will be using various type of devices. It can be laptops, can be tablet, can be smartphones, and all this will interact with the Angular app. So this Angular app will reside in the Azure. So you see the boundary over here. This is the Azure boundary. In the Azure, you will have the Azure Virtual Network, also called the VNet. The VNet is the like a private network. Okay, and you have the Azure API management. Azure API management is a gateway to the application. It provides many functionalities such as the HTTP terminations, load balancing, throttling. All these different services are provided by the API management. Um, Over here you have the access management, which will be its own database, access management database. You have the order processing services, which will write continuously, will put event messages into the event hub. Event hub will trigger another function. When there is a new function, a new message in the event hub, it will trigger another function, and the function will write into the database. The other status will be, whenever the user want to query the status of this, it will go to the ordering database and it will get the information. So this is the ordering microservices. And you have the product database, it's its own database. Now this database can be a Cosmos DB. So, if you could like a NoSQL database, so you can replace it with the NoSQL database over here. You also have the Azure Monitor service, which will monitor the all the activities in your Azure environment. This diagram shows how the authentication will done with the Azure AD. The application will send the client credential to the Azure AD, which in turn will return the JOT token. The application will call the API with the JOT token to the API management. The API management will validate the JOT token. They will check the claims, and when everything successful, we'll call the backend services with the JOT token. I hope you enjoyed the session. Please don't forget to click on the like, subscribe, and the bell icon. Thank you.